What's up, y'all? It's your girl MG. Today's podcast, I'm going to be talking about friends, friendship, real friends, fake friends. If you ever question your relationship with a friend, here is what I'm going to be covering on my podcast today. Guys, I tend to believe that friends are like stars. We know that the stars exist and they're always up there. We know that they're always there, but you don't see them all the time or don't talk to them all the time. That's what a friend to me is. I have friends. I know they're there. I know they exist. I know that I hold them kindly in my heart and they hold me kindly in their heart. And I know they're there. I don't necessarily have to talk to them, but I know they're there. I know they're real. I think when we start questioning, I think once someone starts questioning my loyalty as a friend, becomes a red flag, because then I start to question, why should I continue to be loyal to this person? Because they just question my loyalty. That is a red flag for me. So for me, a real friend is someone who's very supportive, someone who's listening, someone who is there and kindly holds you kindly, dearly to their heart. They don't necessarily have to be in your face or constantly calling you to remind you of that. But it's in their expression, their attitude, the way that they talk to you, the way that they hold you dearly, the way they empower you, the way they embody you. Like, to me, those are real friends. They're very honest. They'll call you out on your crap. They're there when you need them to be. They're there to respect your boundaries when you put up those boundaries. They don't talk trash about you behind your back, and 100% they got your back. Even if they're in a situation in a group where other people or like mutual friends are talking shit about them, they're gonna step up and say something because that makes them uncomfortable, because that's your real friend. A bad friend is someone who does the opposite, right? If someone is talking trash about you, they're keen in on, okay, yeah, well, yep, yeah, I agree, yeah, that person is totally this. That's a bad friend, because they're engaging in that negativity, like that toxic relationship that they already have. If they're doing that, that just tells you, like, you as that friend that's there, it tells you, like, what else does she do when you guys are not there? So a bad friend is also someone who's definitely dishonest. They're not honest at all with you. They'll definitely call you. Yes, they'll try to call you every day, and they'll try to talk to you every day just to feed into like a lot of, they just want to know what's going on in your life. Sometimes it's competition, or sometimes they just want to but to you probably feel like, oh wow, this person's caring, they want to know about me, whatever. Nah, it's all drama, dude. Like, and you think that's a good friend? I'm sorry. To me, those are bad friends. Like, there's no way possible. Even like parents don't do that. And also a bad friend is someone who doesn't like to see you succeed. They're putting you down. They're not empowering you. They're not encouraging you. They have to basically make themselves feel better about things by like attacking you. A fake friend is someone who's using you to get to something. It's all about them. The life revolves all around them, not you. So there's a lot of things that can just go on and on about real friends and fake friends and good friends, etc. But if you're starting to question your relationship with someone, yes, it's okay to question that relationship. But if you're questioning their loyalty, knowing that when you first think about that person and the first thing that comes to mind is like you start laughing or you start saying good stuff about them, then you're like, okay, I like this person's good, right? Here's something tune into and think about. But then again, if you're starting to talk bad about that person, or you're saying like certain things here and there about them, and like, I think this something's wrong in this relationship. Something's wrong. Either something is wrong with that friend, or either something is wrong with you. So if you're starting to like question those things, and you're starting to like act like these things, I think you need to really think twice about your behavior in the relationship, and their behavior in the relationship, and who's giving in more in the relationship. These are very important things to just think about. I'm thinking about this because I've had a situation where I've had a friend that did question her relationship with mine, like wondering if I'm a friend to her because I wasn't able to pick up her call when she called me. And I immediately, I didn't think of anything. I was just like explaining myself. It said I shouldn't have. And then like after a while getting off the phone, I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, I shouldn't have to explain my loyalty to this friend. If this friend realizes and knows that and really knows who I am and that I'm a loyal person, why would this person question that? So that had me like a little startled. It was a little like I was like distraught from that, honestly, after a while, just thinking about it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast about this because I also recently had like a gathering with my friends who I haven't spoken to in a very long time, some of them I haven't seen since the pandemic and even before that for a very long time. And when we connected, guys, it was like I just spoke to them yesterday. Like it was like there was never an ending to our relationship. It was like the fact that's a true friends, guys. Those are true memories and true friendship. Like when you haven't spoken to a friend in such a long time, and then when you reconnect and you're just like, and it's like nothing, you just have so much fun, and it's like you just catch up in a day. Like it was almost like you just spoke to them yesterday. So to me, that's true friendship. So I hope you guys like this podcast. I hope I touch a lot of some of these concerns that some people have been thinking about before this podcast. Feel free to comment below and subscribe as always. Thanks. Peace.